Hare Krishna dear devotees, my name is Malati Devi Dasi and I am from Gaudiya. And maybe you have seen somewhere somebody from Gaudiya who was not actually following Ekadashi Vrata on the same day that you were. And it's not definitely that we in Gaudiya do not follow Ekadashi, but that's because of some history regarding that. Because originally a special way of calculations have been done about which, like if to follow the vrata on Ekadashi day or on a Dwadashi day, because as we know sometimes we follow the vrata on Dwadashi day because of some astrological stuff. And it happened that this original ancient way of calculating when to follow the vrata is not very accurate. So when the more accurate system came up, disciples of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur came to him and they say, Srila Prabhupada, now there is much better system how to calculate the proper days, and which is more accurate, more correct. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, like, we are not followers of old or new system of calculations. We are followers of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur used the old style of calculating the days, so this is the way how we follow. So therefore most of the Gaudiya Math is following the ancient, not so correct way of calculating on which day to follow the vrata, while some other devotee groups are following the new, more correct way. So if you're asking like which way you should follow, the answer is very easy. The one which is recommended by your Guru Varga, that one for you is the proper way to follow. But it doesn't mean that the devotees who are following on another day because they were told like that by their Guru Varga, that they are also correct. So and there are actually a few more interesting things about Ekadashi in Gaudiya Math. Like one of them is that, for example, we do not consider Bhima Ekadashi or Pandava Ekadashi to be any more special than any other Ekadashi day, because we believe, most of Gaudiya Math, not every single of us, but most of us believe that that instruction given to Bhima, that he can follow only one Ekadashi and all the other Ekadashis are covered by that, it was really meant just for him in a very specific situation, and it's not, it should not be applied to everyone. And there's actually like no way, if you don't follow the Ekadashi on one day, there's like no way how to delete it. You simply didn't follow the Ekadashi and you should try better next time. So therefore in Gaudiya Math you can see that whoever is normally following Nirjala Vrata, they also follow Nirjala Vrata, of course, even on Bhima Ekadashi. And whoever follows any other way of fasting, drinking water, eating fruits, or eating Anukalpa Prasadam, they do that on Bhima Ekadashi as well. And there's another difference that, again, most of Gaudiya Math devotees, not all of them, are a little bit stricter about what to eat actually on Ekadashi, because originally Anukalpa Prasadam or Ekadashi Prasadam are considered fruits, milk products, and roots. Of course, no carrot in Gaudiya Math. We don't eat carrot mostly. So we do not eat any broccolis, pumpkins, cauliflowers, and these stuffs. But yeah, there is like quite big controversy about tomatoes, so I will not get into that. But you can expect, if you go to Gaudiya Math temple, there will be much less items to be eaten. Or if you invite some Gaudiya Math devotee on the day of Ekadashi, it's possible he will simply not eat some of the foodstuffs that you have prepared. It's just good to know. It's like nothing wrong with that, just there is some difference. And the last thing, which is not exactly connected with Ekadashi, that I wanted to mention is that also our following of fasting for the day, like Nrsimha Chaturdashi or Gaura Purnima or any day of fasting, we actually follow the fast like full day. That means that on the time of the breaking the fast, like usually it's a midday, sometimes it's evening, sometimes it's midnight, we eat Anukalpa Prasadam, Ekadashi Prasadam only, and then we break the fast on the same timing, like if we would do if the previous day would be Ekadashi the next day. So this is also a difference that you might be surprised that when you come for some festival to Gaudiya temple, you get only Anukalpa Prasadam for the feast, and then devotees will be breaking the fast the next day. And actually connected to that is also one quite important thing, and this is that in Gaudiya we do not follow any kind of fasting for Jiva category of great souls. So I've already heard that in Gaudiya we do not respect Prabhupada because we do not fast on the day of his arrival and departure. But this is not actually personal in any way, because we do not do that for anyone, even for our gurus, for Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, for anyone. Simply, it's like not part of the tradition, and we do not follow that, so it's like nothing personal. So I hope that cleared some of the doubts and thoughts that you might have regarding Gaudiya Math and Ekadashi. And if you have any kind of questions, so please feel free to write me into comments or thank you very much. Hare Krishna.